at 5. It's off a review, and we've got a bunch of fun stuff to talk about. First things first, apparently Cerebro is moving up in the Scopely world of Marvel Strike Force. I'm not really sure, but they're hiring a replacement for him, or kind of to replace Zeke's. And here is the LinkedIn job listing, and all of this is fine. You know, community manager for Marvel Strike Force has all the descriptions. What's the most interesting about this job listing is that down here at the bottom, it lists industries, and notice what they are calling the community manager of Marvel Strike Force industry: entertainment providers and gambling facilities and casinos. Wow. Who would? At least they're being honest. I didn't know. I have no idea. It's right there that they're hiring for an entertainment provider, gambling facilities, and city. It's all the same category. Oh my goodness. Let's move on. I knew it. M. Norris 1188 says this game has been said before. The teal economy is sucking the fun from the game. Please fix it. Oh my God. Hey, listen. The teal gear is really whacked out. We just got new raid milestone rewards, which overall I like a lot. SBCs, Armory 14s, Armory 15s, Ghost Spider rewards. It seems great. But then when I look at the very end of the milestones and I looked at the teal, and it made me super sad. There's literally almost nothing being rewarded as far as teal. They could 10 times the rewards of the teal part, and it would not make a meaningful impact. So rather than go on a super long rant about teal gear, which has been truly atrocious, is I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of resolve to this on patch day, which is on Tuesday or Wednesday. At least in maybe we'll have a teal war orb. I mean, I've been hoarding this currency, and it's been severely and negatively impacting my progress of the game because I've not been opening those war orbs, which for 14s, 15s, SBCs, and all that, because I just tell us what they're doing with it, and then I can move forward. I mean, I'll open up those orbs if that's what they want me to do, but right now it's just the people that finished Dark Dimension 3 and 4 the fastest were the people that saved their war currency. So let us know what you're doing, Scopely, and hopefully we get a resolve. And I can't tell you the number of people that are insanely frustrated with Dark Dimension 5 and teal gear. And a lot of people have been saying, oh, Dormammu is going to be irrelevant by the time I get him. Maybe, it looks like on that Morgan Le Fay team, whatever it's called, Darkhold or whatever, I can't see that that team is going to miss Scarlet Witch. I mean, you could put Dormammu in place of Scarlet Witch, and that's probably going to make the team a lot better. So I don't think that Dormammu is going to be irrelevant, but still, it is what it is. Let's keep going on. And some ideas to help make an alliance leadership easier. And I think that these are some logical things. We've gotten some improvements of recent. We got emojis. We got a web store. You asked for this. They did not nerf America Chavez. They made her a lot stronger. Anyways, some ideas to help make alliance leaders. Longtime player, first-time caller, Dr. Venkman is always in my chat here on things. Please let alliance leadership pin a message at the bottom of the alliance chat. How hard would that be? Sometimes leaders and captains have specific instructions for war raids that need to be seen, but it gets shuffled away by chat, by auto messages. That's true. I pretty much depend on Discord myself. I actually have in-game chat disabled because I don't want showing up on stream. Thanks, Jimmy. Please make it easier to see the TCP of a player defending a war room. Why can't I just click on a player's name or avatar and see what his stats are? You know what? API would fix this problem too, but we got a war store. We didn't get API. We asked for a war store. What we really were asking for was API, and that would fix this. Why can't I click on a player's name and just see what his stats are, or his roster for that matter? How much easier would recruiting be if you could see someone's roster without having to get screenshots sent to you off game? You know what I mean? On Discord or something. And then right here, just show us the enemy alliance TCP without having to bust out the calculator. Shouldn't be right there under the alliance name. Yeah, this stuff would all help. Why not? Let's go. This is the kind of stuff that I think Dark Dimension 5 Impressions City. Now, I'm not saying upgrade Morbius, but this person, and a huge shout out to Westside, Benny Westside. They are using Morbius, a 3-star Morbius in Dark Dimension 5 in the city nodes. I was just totally blown away with that. He was saying that the basic attack made himself heal up quite a bit, and his basic attack with Striker was amazing. I haven't tested myself, but it's always nice to hear that a 3-star character can make it through it. I think that's fantastic. And then also we've got an event calendar, and this is by Adafictionic, and I do like this a lot. It shows everything that's going on this week. Like today, we've got Double Energy, and then we've got the legendary event for Adam Warlock. Also pretty important, not on this, but Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll have the patch. Patches typically drop on Tuesday or Wednesday, but we're expecting that to be early next week. And then there's all the events. I like these. I like this. I like this a lot. This is great. And then also right here, does MSF run any anniversary offers or events? Yes. 4-year anniversary for this game is coming up on the 28th, so about a week out. Hopefully we get some good offers. Historically, we've had good offers around the anniversary, and so Marvel Strike Force is going on 4 years. Big shout out to It's Hughes. It says right here, it says at least fix character kits, and it says Scopely. If Scopely could read, they'd be very upset. Yeah, I mean, I hate to bring this up, but I don't believe Deathpool's passive is still working correctly. When Deathpool's passive, when she kills off a character, she, with her passive, that bonus attack, if she gets a final blow, it doesn't generate energy. And this idea that passives don't trigger passive is nonsense. Black Bolt's passive triggers with Castrol all the time. And so, I don't know, they'll probably just upgrade the text or something like that, but it doesn't definitely, it's just amazing that we still don't have a resolve to Deathpool. Deathpool is one of the buggiest kits we've ever had, and the character took forever to fix. This last patch, half of the characters' kits were wrong. We had problems with 2 out of the 4 characters. If we're going to be spending all this money, and I know that's where a large amount of the revenue comes from is when new characters come out, kits that work correctly is a kind of a big deal, because my understanding of why this is a bigger problem is that they test and balance the characters and assign stats to the characters. But when they're testing and balancing characters that are not working correctly and the kits are wrong, then they're adjusting their stat levels accordingly. Then we have, characters like Shang-Chi being just super strong and Icarus being super strong. I think they're testing characters that are busted and assigning stats to them based on broken kits. You'd think that those people would look at the kits first and make sure the kits are working correctly before even attempting to balance them. I don't know. The biggest example of that is Shang-Chi. Nobody tested it. And when on a live stream with Cerebro, the Marvel employee Megan, 40 minutes into the stream, she's like, his middle ability heals. She figured it out. She doesn't even play the game that much, but the balancers didn't find it. Unacceptable. And last patch, half the characters' kits were wrong or busted or not working correctly. Unbelievable. Also, something, I don't know what this is or how this is working, but for some reason, some offers are not showing up in the web store. So, like, for example, there is a $5 offer for Cloak, which I think is pretty good. And we're going to go, it's not showing in my web store, and people are sending me screenshots. It's kind of frustrating. Like, you'd think that they would want all the offers to be available in the web store because they save like 30% by sidestepping Google and iTunes. So I'm not really sure why that is. They think that they want to drive as much business to the web store, but it's inconsistent. Also, like the Strike Pass and the RTA Pass not available for purchase in the web store. I'm just saying people want to get the milestones if they're not going to be using, Google, Amazon coins. Also, what happened to the Google Play Store? That got shut down at the first of the year, and they said, "Oh, this will get fixed next week." That's nowhere to be seen. No, the Google Play rewards are MIA, and it's almost been 3 months. We're coming up on it's been 2.5 months, and no Google Play rewards at all. Because not everybody wants to do the system. I mean, because I know the web store, some people get charged tax, or the exchange rate is different from in-game from the Google store, so the in-game web store. So not everybody wants to do that. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's go to offer review and take a look at what we got going on here. We've talked about those. Hey, get your blue gear. I don't know. Get your purple gear. I can't say that these are a great deal. Also, so they did change the pricing on 13s inside of the hidden offers. The 13s of the hidden offers now, used to be like $15 for 10, and then it was 12. Now for $15, you can get 20. So here, I don't think this is that much of a better deal. This is like $20 and you get 25, and then you get some 15 orange gear pieces. In general, I don't. They extremely overprice gear pricing. I don't see the value. There's the miasmas. There again, 25 for $20 versus the normal price is $15 for 20 of them. Then again, Mystic Assassin Orb. So the event is currently running, and I think most people are doing just fine with the fangs out. Like most people have completed the milestones almost a day early, which is good. We're still waiting to find out what the second half of the event is. So the first 4 days with the fangs out milestone was based off of spending campaign energy and raids and raid wins or losses. The second half is going to be based off of blitzing and spending cores, right? Wow, spending cores. So what we're trying to determine is this a good event that if someone's willing to grind it out and do all the stuff and get lots of bonus stuff, or is this a very elaborate offer where it's basically not finishable? Now, the last 2 milestones for the Morbius event for me wouldn't bother me that much if they were only available by spending cores. It wouldn't bother me that much, that is, because all of the Morbius shards are before that. But there's some people that would even be pretty upset at that. I just don't like how these events have turned into elaborate offers that require, a lot of gameplay time and spending to finish, versus the way that it was, ever since this game's been out, is that they made it kind of inconvenient to cap out the milestones where you had to do a lot of grinding, like blitzing a lot. And if you didn't want to blitz, well, here was an option for the Kraken, so they didn't have to blitz. They can just buy the offers and not have to blitz. Now it's like you have to do both. You have to blitz a lot. You have to do a lot of in-game activity and spend money if you want to finish the milestone. And in my opinion, that's not really an event. It's just an elaborate offer, if you will. So because we don't know all the details of the offer, see what I did there, of the event, I can't assign a value of this because these orbs right here, aside from the cloak shards, are not good. I have not pulled anything good out of these orbs. I mean, they give like 3,000 gold and some T3s or some T2s and then 2 M'Baku shards. Maybe you get lucky and pull 100 M'Baku or 100 Nobu, but they're not good orbs. So you don't buy it for the orbs, you're buying it for the milestones. But we don't know if it's even necessary because the fangs out part, the first 4 days, was relatively easy to finish. And actually, so far, the rewards have been pretty good. I do like the event. I just hope that it's finishable by normal gameplay rather than just making it an elaborate offer. Judgment will be, it remains to be seen. Jury's out. We'll find out. There we go. Our extraordinary energy bundle. If you're behind on the Fangs Out event, I guess you could do this. I would just keep in mind that right now, I believe we have double campaign energy running. Check the events tab because that's always subject to change. But as of right now, we're running double campaign events. So let's move on. There you go. Anniversary 2022. So we're coming up on the 4-year anniversary. And I think this is an amazing offer right here. $5 for Cloak. Now, I'm going to stick to my guns on this idea of, I already have him at 6 stars. And I'm actually pretty happy with him at 6 stars. And I don't really need to rush getting him to 7 stars that quickly. I just finished up the city nodes for DD5 and he was just fine at 6 stars. I don't think I need him at 7 stars for anything important right now. He's definitely doing his job in the raids. And so that is fine. But $5 for 50 character shards is an amazing value. I approve of this offer. Absolutely. I also approve of the Captain America, Sam Wilson, Captain, I think this is a fantastic offer. 50 character shards for $5. If this helps you save time and get the job done, do it by all means. Premium Orb Pack, this is trash. Legacy 2 Orb Bundle, no way. I do want to point out that there's T3s in there and a small amount of gold and purple gear, and then characters from year 2, but still not a great deal. ISO 8 Energy Offer, I value this at $7. The green ISO Ion Orbs, in my opinion, are garbage. Not a fan of those. Gear Tier 15 Drash, boy, this is just super expensive. Boy, they're this is for Dark Dimension 4. This is a super old offer. I'm not buying purple. I'm not buying gold gear. No way. Let's move on. Mega Orb Sale. I value Mega Orbs at $5 a piece, but for me, a veteran player, Mega Orbs are not even worth $5. I hate it when I spend $5 on a Mega Orb and it's flushed down the toilet and just Ultimus food. Never mind $20. $20 is trash. $5 at best. And I think for veteran players, maybe $1 is the best price for that. Orb Draft, again, red stars are valued about $1.50. Premium Orbs, veteran players don't really care about premium orbs also, but I think newer players, those are worth about $1. Training orbs, $1.50. Basic orbs, I can't say that that's worth even 90 cents. I used to buy this, but the premium orb part of it really was bothering me. I was just getting Ultimus food. But if you like opening premium orbs, then this is worth $1. Let's move on. Limited time sale, trash. And I believe we're in the trash part of the offers. Let's just scroll all the way down to the bottom and make sure that there's nothing hidden down there. And then let's go over to the free-to-play account, and we will scroll through this quickly and sidestep all the duplicate offers. I believe the only one that I saw here was a Doctor Strange offer for $5. We got Proxima, 60 shards for $10. Again, if that was $5, I could get more excited about it. Let's see what else we have. I think we're going to do it. All right. So I don't see anything else here of interest. And so that'll do it for today's offer review. And as always, thanks for watching.